SPY just dropped below a pivot at 419 on the 30.
If you look at SPY on the daily, it ran out of time yesterday. Probably will finish that outside bar from yesterday on the daily.
Okay, let me switch it over to the daily.
Hey, Jerry, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Oh, shit, there we go. Sedge is ripping here. SEDG. ANC's coming back down. SEDG's gone.
Jerry, keep an eye on URBN, big gap up. It might go back in.
Julio's ripping. Julio ripping. Boy, ZS took off this morning, didn't it? Big gap. Yeah, it's about on that thing. ZS might be long here, guys. ZS. Sage. Sage is long here, guys. Quick scalp. Just coming on back there. Oh. No. Oh, rip it. Oh, ripping. It could come back all the way up to $71 if it wants to die. Okay, yes. Sedge is going still. Measure move. Target 260.
Blackberry's going, Jerry. BB.
Good. It's going to take AMC with it. I'm in AMC right now, up 5%. I'm out of that AMG in call yesterday. Dropped it. Wasn't much. Sedge is long here. It's long. It's extended if you're not in it already. AMG in is puking. AMG in puking right now. Yeah. Targeting this thing. 241. If it breaks 241, it can say 231. There's just not much volume there. Ooh, I mean that's the urban gap fill here. PLCE's trying. Burgle. Burgle. Burgle's a ripper. Shit. 330 takes it to 339. He's a rest. Let's see if we can get break it back above it. 231 here. Spreading. Big sporting goods. Just had a good earnings. Baidu looks like it's gap filling here. Baidu's short for gap fill. All right, now we can use your 2-1 scan here. Dang. Making lower high, still inside this one bar here, so it's 2-1. Still RWD. Take a look at it. There goes Sedge again, Momo Hammer. Sedge ain't stopping. It wants that 260. Still. The meal. AMGN still puking. AMGN still puking. Just not much volume. The only problem, it's hard to get in and out of that thing. EMPH. EMPH is ripping too. It wants 144. There's a Momo. It's like it's falling in line with Sedge. Ooh. Looks right here. This thing can come up to 169 this week. Hit machine gun 4-hour and the daily sale. It takes over and stops out right there real quick. What was a gap fill at 152? ENP8. It's a nice one. It's a really nice one. Let's write that one down. H. Base pulling up a little bit. AMG is still puking. ENF. Just made a lower high. We're gonna fail. Lose 2-1. 2-1-2 reversal there. Weekly target 332. Well, it can come right up them stops. Pretty damn quick. Well, yesterday was we gotta make the money in the first few minutes of the day. Guess it needs to come up out of 614. It's stuck in this range here. It's ranging.
What it looks like on SPY, Jerry, it's didn't finish that outside bar yesterday on the daily. It looks like it might try and do it today.
Yeah, SPY looks like shit right now. Beyond's making lower highs. All right, let's see what popped up here. 9GB HRT. Retail. All right. Oh, we got a bunch more on this 10% scan here. ZS is breaking out right now. If it breaks that $200, it should be gone.
JWN short there, Jerry.
Okay, thank you. ZS breaks 200, should be gone. So options with that. Yeah, it's not too straight. Big spawn out there. OMI is long. Beautiful 212. It's taking all these stops out right here on the weekly. Look at that. I say when they want to, they can always take out the stops in the same week, and that's what it's doing here, taking all these stops out. It can happen. Yeah, it can happen. A&F's it's just ranging right there at the top.
PDD just puked, Jerry.
TDD. Let's take a look. Get some chop here, guys. TTD. Looks like a hammer on the 15. Who's crying?
Jerry, PLTR finally getting some love. That could be a pivot machine gun. PLTR.
I hope so. I got some long calls in Peloton.
Oh, Peloton. How's
Right.
it look this morning? PLTR looks like it wants $22. Novak is shooting. Novak is shooting out of here. Novak can say 149. There's a 3-2 up. Stuck in this really tight range though. I really wouldn't want to touch unless it broke at 150. Let's look at PT.
Looks like D-Dog is running this morning.
Ooh, nice. Ooh, target 96.40. Looks good. We can break out at $94. It's gone. He's a pullback. Novak's gone. AMC's getting some strength back in it, up 15%. Novak same way, it needs to come out of that range. HD 2-1.
Riot's starting to go. RIOT.
Fix is up. It's got bird on that thing. Fix to the moon. Boy, it breaks right that pivot there. She go. Look, this thing can pivot. She can go all the way back up at once.
Look at CVS, Jerry.
CVS. Okay. What is fix? Does anybody know? Is that what is that?
Stitch Fix.
It's extended. CVS. Whoo, it's dying. Boy, first target on this $83. It's dying. It's short. A little extended though. See how the candles are getting smaller on the 5 minute? Tells you that it's fixing to fix is still going. Tells you that it's ready for a pullback. I don't know what the hell's up with fix, but it's moving. You can't get in it though. Can't get in it. AMC is fixing to go up 18%. They're There goes AMC. Look, AMC target today's 20 if you're not in it. If it breaks above 1845, it's gonna be long or add.
So the AMC,
Yeah, yeah. If it breaks 1845, it'll be long or add. And target's 20 on it. I'm up 20%. Target's this candle here, 20. It needs to break that. If it bounces, I'm gonna cut it. If it bounces off AMC and comes back down, I'm gonna cut it. AMC up 22%. It broke the high to keep going here. AMC's long here. AMC's long as shit. Up 28%. Target's 20. So KOSS is gonna run. Blackberry gang. So KOSS is probably gonna bounce here. That 2-2 hammer target's 22.48 on it. So KOSS is long. I don't think it has options though. Nope. For cash can't, or for anybody likes commas. Amgen, holy shit. Amgen, I took Amgen yesterday in a small account. This thing's just dying, but like I said, you can't get in and out of it.
I stopped
Yeah,
that.
that whole sector, XLV, is just plummeting. That's all the bios and the healthcare.
AMC up 60%. It's ripping. AMC's ripping here, guys. AMC wants that $20, boys. It can go. It hits $20. There's no telling where to go. Here's the target. After that, it's all-time highs. Oh, well, hang on. All right. It looks like there's some more stops there. So 21.13 is a target. Why is it 20? 21.13, and then it starts taking out these stops here. Like magnitude's 32, 34.58. Here we go. AMC is long. Needs to break 19 next. These smaller ones like this, site numbers are very important. Guess it looks like it's chopping. There's support at 603.74. Let's mark that. It's 30-minute candle, boys. See, it's coming all the way back down. I just saw Myrna pop up here. Crap. We'll mark the high. And we're gonna mark this low. That way if it wants to come back down. This is earnings. Really up. Pushed up. See how the bars got small on the way up and it peaked. All right. So it's a rest. Could just be a pullback here. We're gonna mark the top again. And that way if it wants a TTO here, it'll catch on the way back up. UPS, tell you, all I'm gonna do is mark these 2 ones. Just like that. All right, it's just pretty strong at all of them. This thing can come back up to 164, 170. All right, if it breaks 142, it'll be long here. It's that simple. 2-1 on the 15, measured move. Let's get our alert on Nicola. So UPSC's fixing to be long. Looks like. There goes AMC. If it hits 19, it'll keep on going. Nicola's chopping here. 212 on the 60. Nicola. It found support down here. Yeah, that's why I had marked the other day. Come back up. It gets see 14, 15. Every time it reached this level though, chop. Ooh, 1895 on AMC. Ah, damn, I'm up a lot on AMC. Ah, dog it do, boys. Said it's coming all the way back down, but it gets short. It took it long. I'm gonna take it back down. It's bounced. It's actually making lower highs here now. I was hoping to push up through there. Big shooter. Says it's short to 251. Guess it's coming back down.
Jerry, SPY on the 30 was a 212 going down.
$41.80. AMC coming back down. Oh, AMC touched it, broke $19. Shot back down when it broke it though. Oh no, yeah, it did. I'm watching for most of the screen here. Yes, SPY needs to break that low of the 60 from yesterday. AMC broke 19. So these site numbers are very important on these things. UPSC to keep on that. Look here, it's touched twice here, and this time here it actually made a lower high.
Hey Jerry, when you get a minute, would you mind looking at Home Depot as a screen?
Yeah, you see. I still come across a 2-1 scan. Right now it's a big wick on the 30 and the 15. Huge wick is stuck inside. It's closer to the top than it is the bottom. Right now it's chopping. There's nothing there. There's nothing there at the moment.
What,
AMC. What's that?
Jerry, on that Home Depot, would you look at that on that 30 or the 15 where it's going lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, sort of a wedge on the 15, lower highs.
Oh yeah, it's just wedging. It could be a bull flag. It's in a really tight range here. I mean, it would first have to break 320. It'll be long. Or you want to take it long or short? The good thing it's above pivot. All right, this pivot here needs to act as support. 319.
I was thinking about taking it long as a swing because on the hourly chart, it's kind of been falling, but for no apparent reason, it had great earnings. I don't really get it.
It needs to. It's in a really tight range right here. It's inside weak. It needs to pop above really 324.50. Right now, I wouldn't touch it, to be honest with you. This big wick here, you need to get above this wick here. The top one, the 321 level.
Yeah.
I would wait. If it breaks that, then you should be fine.
Okay,
Right now, I don't know. AMC is probably the best looking one right now. AMC 1914. Here she goes. Give me my money. Give me my $21. RNG's looking good. Push up. There's your pullback on the 5 or up, and that's that inside bar here. So inside bar, all the inside bar is the rest. All right, so we'll mark the ring for the top here, so it pushes back up. So a 1K on itself is nothing more than a rest. Because AMC nice and strong. This is chopping. The inside bar matters where it's at. It needs to be in the top 25%. Look at A&F here. These inside bars, this consolidation is right at the top. That's where you want to see it. Home Depot, wicked out on the 15, and it's right dab in the middle. It is making higher lows and lower highs. which is a good sign. It's a wedging. It's wedging. It's like Corey was saying. But it was going to take a lot. It's going to take a lot to get over that big shooter, that big wick. There's a lot of selling pressure there. Look at dash. Now you look at dash. That inside bar is right smack in the middle of this mother bar here on the 30. That matters where the inside bar is at. This one, same thing. Looks just like HDA. Engine brake 145.
So how should we move, Jerry, if it lands right in the middle like that?
You wait till it breaks out from one side or the other. So
Okay.
I wouldn't even look at it till it broke the high of that wick. I wouldn't touch it. Yeah, I wouldn't touch it, to be honest with you. Because look, you could take it early, and then it comes up to this wick here, and then just rips right back down.
Yeah.
It could rip right back down. T-Dog did that. Somebody called T-Dog yesterday, and it did that. It had a couple big wicks in front of it, and all of a sudden, he went long on it, I think. He called long on it, and then it hit that wick, and it just ripped the rug out from under. So you got to be aware of wicks. Team,
Okay.
man, nice. It might not. I mean, you might get in there early, and it rips right through it and keeps going to the moon. I don't know. Anytime I see a bunch of wicks on any chart, whether it's the weekly, the daily, the 4 hour, the 30, the 60, if you see a bunch of wicks everywhere, man, that's just, you need to run away from it. Just stay away from it for the day. Badu's gonna gap fill here, but just stay away. It's man, it's a mess. It's like dojis. You see a bunch of dojis on the chart, run away from it, because if you go long, you get stopped out. If you went short, you got stopped out, and it ends right back. There's no clear direction with a bunch of wicks. It just shows a lot of action, and it's too much. UPST just alerted. It might be long here. All right, UPST is long. See where she goes. AMC Doji. UPST's long here. First target's 145.67. UPST's long here, guys. AMC Doji, and just like on AMC, it said Doji there. Indecision. It's indecision. I'm still up 30% on AMC, but that's indecision there.
But it's better that it happened at the top, right?
What's that, buddy?
It's better that it happened at the top if you're trying to go long, though, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's exactly right. It needs to happen at the top. And AMC needs to hold $18, $18.12. It's all right at the TTO here. And that's the thing. If you want to be long or something, you've got to give it room to move. But yeah, it matters exactly what they format. Tesla's just chopping. Like, look at Tesla today. Right now, you don't want to be anywhere near Tesla. Why is that? If you look at Tesla on a 5-minute here, holy shit. It's horrible. Why? Because all these wicks, man. These wicks are scary. All these wicks here, man, that's horrible. Scary. We want to see solid green bars with very small wicks. This is chop. This is so much chop. I mean, it's just a bunch of fake outs. Like, this is making a higher highs here, and all of a sudden it just whoop. So if you went long here, you got stopped out. If you went short, you got stopped. Then it goes back up. I mean, this is just horrible. This is, you can't do nothing with that.
Jerry, BFAM.
BF.
AM.
Ooh, nice. 212 fiber up. Target's 140 on this. What's a higher time frame look like? Nice. It's ranging down here, 137, between 137. It's curling on the weekly. It had a big run down. Hammer on the month. Right now it's moving up though, for sure. Novak's going all the way back down. A lot of chop. I can tell you right now, there's a lot of chop today. A lot of chop. Baidu. So right now the market's telling us, hey, it's choppy as hell. You better take your profits quickly. Baidu, chop, 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 chop. All right, let's just pull up the best here. Actually, close that, close that. Retail is moving. PLCE is making lower highs. Lucky Brands. Ooh, LBC pushed up here inside. Big measure move here. Now look, LB's probably the nicest looking one so far. 68.75 is where we go along. It's breaking through the pivot. The longer consolidation, the bigger the break. It's been consolidating this 68.70 range for a while. Beautiful monthly, beautiful weekly. It's an A+ setup on this thing. It's trying to pop out of this range. It's popped out a couple times. It breaks out, target could be $72. LB is trying to break out again here, guys. All right, it's just a TTO 212 continuation measure move. It's measure move at 67, 69, $2. So we can get a $2 move on this thing if it wants to go here. 68, 78. UPST still working up, well, 4%. It's not too bad, I guess. UPS or Lucky Brands is fixing to be long. Lucky Brand. It needs to break pretty good. So all retail's moving. It's like PLCE. PLCE is trying to break right here. It needs to break above 97.15. I'd give it a little bit. Same thing with LB. I'd give it a little bit. I want to see a clear break of this thing. Because the last time it broke here, 68.77, and then pull back. We want to make sure it ain't going to suck us in and then pull back. The 212 is a Momo hammer there. So LB's looking to be long here. Big measurement. It's a classic 212 continuation measurement. Exactly what it looks like. By bar. 212 continuation measurement. But the market's choppy as shit, you know. So
Could you look at Cal, C-A-L?
see, yeah, yes, ma'am. Let me get this around. C-A-L-L. C-A-L-L. I'm sorry, will you repeat that, please?
Just C-A-L.
Okay. That's looking good. It's making lower highs. Big measure move candle. It looks beautiful. It's got an A+ chart on the monthly and the weekly. It's just beautiful. Pushed up, come back down. It could be inside. It could be trying to strangle out. It's coming back up. Inside on the weight. It's in a range. You still trade it. It comes up. Target's 27. It needs to break 26.51 to go long. Inside on the 30.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So yeah, I let it break 26 right now. It's just ranging inside. LB. I didn't hit LB. It takes me a few seconds to get in. When I call something, I should everybody know. When I call something, you know, it can take me, you know, 10, 15 seconds to get in it. So if I look back, if I hit the button, if I look back and it's red, then I wait. So, and I suggest you do the same thing. Or if you're late to a call, wait on it to pull back to get in. Or TTO. All right.
Hey, Jerry, when things slow down, maybe yesterday after you left, maybe you could help a few of the people, such as some of that gap list Rob had, maybe show them when a 30 pops up or a 60 pops up, tell them to get in to show them what you're doing, at least show a few of those people how to do it.
Oh, yeah, on the gaps.
Yeah, just on the 30/60s, you could just say, you'd help a lot of them out because that's what some of them were struggling a little.
Gotcha. The video's trying to come up, target be 632. VIX is coming down, which is going to help anything long. Inside 30. There's a 212 reversal right here. Target 631. And the video is long at 631 here. UPST is working. Up 8% on UPST. Let's take a look at it. All right. There's a TT up, then I add to it right here. It'll push up, consolidates. Another push, consolidates, trying to push up again. First target on this thing is still 146. This thing can move 15, 20 bucks easy. Easily. CRWD, CVS. Somebody's looking at CVS this morning. Take a look at it. It was dying. All right, CVS is in a range right here. You see it inside 30. I'm gonna mark the top of it and the bottom because it will break out one way or the other. It'd be nice if consolidation breaks back below 85.27 and continue to go short here. Take a look at the higher time frame. Yeah,
Jerry, VIX low of the day.
Ooh, nice. I love it. Let's take a look at SPY. SPY's coming back up right now. SPY 2-2. So SPY would be can't get in this fire for a second. Target on it's going to be 419. Look at our time frame. You see it's triangling out right here. It's trying to on the weekly. 2-1-2, it just broke. It's sitting right on top of this pivot here. The good thing, it's never pushed through, so it can only go higher. Bunch of red days sitting there. A bunch of red. AMC's trying again. Still at 30%. Yeah, so SPY would be long. I wouldn't even take SPY. I mean, it's only, it ain't worth it. You know, 20, 30 cents, it's just not worth it. Yes. Retail's ripping today. Gas is long. I mean, it's long. You can't get in it, but I'm just saying it's long. Target 30. Look at that. That's a big old measured move right there. Get my way up there. It'll extend it. Be why. All right, this is a 2-1-1, but it's closer to the top than say HD was. See how the inside's closer to the top here? It's not right smack in the middle of it. This thing can roll over and go on down. If it does, we want to keep an eye on it. If it breaks 24.77, it can come all the way back down to 24. Of course, it's not much of a move though, is it? Not be enough to move for this small account here though. I keep forgetting about this one. We got stopped out on KBH yesterday. We're down on the account overall. We're only down like $4. Ain't bad. Baidu's coming all the way back up. I wouldn't touch it for nothing. Let me show you Baidu right quick on the 15. I'm seeing a big green bar coming up through here, but there's no way in hell I'll touch this. Only because of all these wicks. This thing can be solid green and all of a sudden pull right back down. When you see wicks on something, a bunch of them, stay away. Yeah, Tesla's usually, pretty solid. Tesla's actually coming up right now, but look, let me show you something on Tesla right quick. Tesla 15. See all these wicks right here? I want to show you something. What is the chance of this thing ripping right back down right now? Look here. Watch it. I guarantee you it's probably going to rip right back down. If it don't, it's great. We'll look at Planet here in a minute, but the chances of this thing wicking right back down is incredible. Right here. You see a bunch of wicks on something, you better take notice, because it could happen right back again. Lockheed Martin, I like Lockheed Martin. Space. Good. That's right. Let's see. Let me take a look. Baidu's coming up strong, but I wouldn't touch it. I like Baidu, but I can't do nothing with it. Let's see, got right. I guess Bitcoin's running if Riot's moving. Yeah, Riot's pushing on it. Looks good. It's wicking out a little bit, but it's only toward the top. Ooh, 212 reversal on the weekly. Shit, this thing can take out this weekly candle. Still got a couple of days left on it. $33. 212 clear uptrend. So it's basing off the bottom here. It broke out of this range of 26.98. All right, it just stay out of it. So right now, right is actually looking really, really good. So it's basing right now. So it's pushed up, slowly making higher lows. All right, so right's long right this second. Actually, RIOT is long. It's long. Now Baidu's breaking. Let's get a target on Riot. 29.52 is target on Riot. I'm gonna try that. We'll right back down. They're pretty cheap. Delta 50, not bad.
Jerry, TCOM.
Econ, okay, next year. I might take one of these. Let's get it ready. Send it to options. We'll send this one to yellow charts. Yeah, Riot's long right now. So let's go ahead and let's buy one. I'm going to buy one on a small account here. It is looking pretty good. NVDA is coming right back up. So let's see how far we can go. Right. Flip. BBBY. All right, how much can this thing move? $4. You move another $2. 28. Chart. Let's set a limit. Let's go back here. Let's set a stop. Okay. Look at the board. Yeah, look at Tesla on the 15. Seeing wicks there. That's a solid green bar a second ago. Look at it. Yeah. Kind of pull back in, make it doji. I love for Tesla to come on back up today. I like to trade. I love to scalp it. Baidu's strong here. I mean, I don't know. I don't trust it. It is moving. There. So Baidu is going to be, it actually be long when it breaks 195.62. First target is going to be 195.94. So it might be a good idea to wait. Baidu's long. Making lower lows on the weekly, it can come back up. It wants to. It based here. That's what I like. It based. It made a double bottom on this on the weekly here. I really like it over 198. Only thing is it can pull right back down at the moment. Mark 196.12. I want to see that pivot break. There goes Tesla, boys and girls. Tesla does have it. Look, I want to see Tesla damn get to 650 this week. To be honest with you. AMC still up 30%. There's a lot of volume on AMC. There goes Tesla. Tell you what, Tesla's over 608. She's gonna be dangerous. 608 takes it to 620 or 614.
Yeah, Jerry, Tesla's had a hard time breaking 610 on the 30.
Yeah. Yeah. So it needs to break 609. Coming up pretty fast though. Ooh. A lot of volume coming in on Tesla. Tell you what, if it breaks right here, she's gonna keep going. SPGI. There goes Tesla. A lot of
Outside,
volume. What's that?
the outside bar on the 30 now.
Mm-hmm. Tesla needs to stay above here. Look, if it can stay above 609.20, it'd be long. And the target's gonna be 614.50. See volume increase? Tesla's long right now, guys. Tesla's long right now. Target 615, 614.50. So you want big candles with little to no wicks. Yeah.
You got the flip coming though, Jerry.
Yeah. 1 minute. Give me flip time. Flip. All right. So your stop's gonna be at 608.80. That's the boys and girls. All right, target. You see right here on Tesla too. If it wants to, it can easily come up through here. Reason being, these red candles. Big red candles come up through there fast. UPST, holy shit. Up 20%. UPST. I better set some kind of stop on this or limit. UPST ain't gonna stop. First target is gonna be 146.80. I hate trading on the iPad. It's so slow. Oh, I say day off liquid ring beat with to go here for another entry. All right, take a look. DKS. See what she doing. Ooh, nice, nice, smooth. It will extend it. I like it inside. That's a rest. Beautiful, man. This thing's got a beautiful chart on the monthly wicket, A plus. See right here, it TTO'd on the weekly, shot right back through, and it took out both these stops right here this week. So I'm looking for swings. I'm looking for these. I've actually, well, Tim's built a scanner. I've got one too that's looking exactly for these TTOs here with a strong uptrend, because they can quickly take these stops out if they want to. They don't do it all the time. Yeah, so DKS, its stop would be at 97.45. It needs to hold support here. If it does, it'll come right back up and it'll be long at 99. It's a measure move on 60. Right quick. It's still pushing. This one down here. Yes. All right, let's close this. Let's pull for 2-1 scan. Come on, Tessa, you better get up there, girl. Goog's fixing to break right here. Goog's fixing to break. Trying to TTO right now. Move $20 a day. I will be taking Google along if it breaks to 24.31.77. There goes Tesla, guys. I hope you in it. Hope you got you a piece of the pie. Hope you got you a piece of the pie, boys and girls, because we're up. I will be taking Google here. This thing can move $30. Can you imagine that? That's a week's payday. I will be taking Google along here. Pivot break. Nice TTO. Nice uptrend. I already know what the higher time frame looks like. Beautiful. 2-1 on a month. Look at that. Big hammer. TTOing right now on the weekly. Beautiful. This is a beautiful, beautiful chart on Google. Smooth price action. Tesla, holy shit. To the fucking moon. Pardon my language. Target 614. Hope you took some of that with me. That's like $4 or $5 just since entry. I will be taking Google. I just want to tell you. TTO, PDD short, Jerry. Thank you, sir. PDD. Triangle that, it's nothing more than, well, let me show you. Don't you freeze that one, man. Google's got some beautiful ones. Beautiful, guys. I want to tell you a beautiful chart right now is Google. It does not get any cleaner than this. All right, so price pushes up, it comes down, and pulls back up. All right, it forms a triangle right here. See? And right now it's pushing up, it's pulled back, it's come back across. As soon as it crosses this high here, is when you add or enter. All right, Goog has got the best chart I've seen in a long, long time. Look at the higher time frame. Let's add up. Push up. This right here is a TTO back to the upside. Once that 24.52, it's going to see it too. All right, push up, pull back, push up, pull back. Inside right now, it's going to go outside. It's going to complete this TTO right here on the daily. You see it? It's just gorgeous. Gorgeous. Tesla, holy shit. Dang it, boys. Tesla to the moon, guys. Tesla going to the moon. It wants that 615. If it breaks 615, I'm telling you, she gone. She gone. We know it bounced right here on the weekly 2-2. All right. We know it's in an uptrend. All right. The push up, pull back, push up, pull back, push up. Consolidates each time. Each time it consolidates for the next leg up. It's gonna be a 3-1-2 Chicago here, with today's target is 619, 624, and then huge red candle 664. And look, weekly, that big red candle is money 668. If you want to, I'm not saying it can, but it could do. It could move $75 a day if it wants to, $100. It's done it before. PST still up nice. Come on. PST. Love it. Yes, that's some big old bars up there. Boys. UPSD, here's some beautiful TTOs on this 5-minute here. Push up, pull back, push up, chop sideways for a little bit, right here. Pushes up, breaks through that, comes back down, retest. Pushes up, come back down and retest this level here. Comes up, it's retesting this level here. So you see price pushed up, pulls back, gone. Now, when they pull back, they can retest a breakdown already. So here, all right, this is the high before it pulls back here. Comes up, now it's coming back and retesting this zone before taking off again. Okay. So it acts as support each time. So this level here acts as support. This level here acts as support for here. This level here acts as support for this area here. It don't happen all the time, but it does in a nice uptrend. That's a pulling back slightly here. Of course, you know, after a run like that, it needs to pull back. Tesla, sure. Tesla, boys. You know what I'm saying? We let them come down as we wait. We wait until we're at the clear. All right. Tesla breaks. Tesla adding to it right here. Adding the Tesla right here. Look at the volume increase. 1.2 million shares traded right at this candle bar here. All right. Volume increase. Clearly, volume's rolling in on it. Add to it right here. Fixing a break pivot high, which is going to take it even higher. Right, our consolidation bigger break. This thing's been consolidating in this range for a while. And that's why you see these big breaks. So Tesla's been in this range right here. Better. Here. Here's the range. We want to see it break out here. All right, so it needs to break. It can reject here if it wants to. So, you know, I've got my stops pulled up pretty tight here. We want a clear break right here. All right, because what it can do, one of two things. It's break through straight like it is right now, just a quick break, big break. It could come up, pull back, then go, or it can reverse completely and come back to range. What I want to see is a clear break. It's breaking right now. You can see it here and on the 15. All right, we want to see a massive push. And that's what we're getting. All right.
So Jerry, like on this resistance level, would you want to see this current candle close above and then another one open above that resistance level as well before you take
Man, I tell you what would be money. Ideal would be, I'll show you right here on 30. Push up, come back, retest this pivot break, and then rip. Because if it can hold support on this pivot here,
Yeah.
holy shit. If it can't go lower, it's got one way to go, and that's up. That's to the moon. Here's the moon right here. Looks like he's sad, but he's really happy.
But do you like it to at least close one candle above it, Jerry?
Oh yeah, yeah. I wouldn't even care. You know, sometimes it won't even come back and retest, but we always play the initial break, and then we're going to wait for it to retest. And when it retests, we'll take it to the next leg up, which will be twice that first one. They don't have to retest, but you know, if it comes back, I mean, it can do it all in one candle. It can come back and retest this zone right here in one candle. Or it could pull out. So look here, my stop's really tight. I'll tell you right now, if it breaks below, I can't get it. If it breaks below 613.20, I'll cut it and take my money. But yeah, I like for it to close above it. Because sometimes it'll come back, it'll push up, wick through just a little bit and come back down. I like that all the volume's there right now. So what I'll do is I'll cut it, and then when it breaks back and closes, I'll get back in. I just don't want to give too much back here. Yeah. So especially if you have a smaller account, you only have one contract in it, take your money. I wouldn't wait on any kind of big pullback here. So we all got different risk tolerances and account sizes. You know, that $3 pullback could be, you know, $200 or $300 in your account. So I suggest, you know, either you can hold and hope for a bigger push here, or you can take your money. I suggest, you know, whenever you're personally happy, take it.
Taken.
Hey, Jerry, look at DQ on the 30. It's a big 2 inside, and it's got some room to run on that weekly. Could be a pivot machine gun.
Nice.
That could be a nice measure move.
Thank you. Tesla's trying to break again. If it does, it's another flush. DQ. Yeah, DQ right now is inside, which all it's doing is it had a big ass move, right? It had a huge move. After that move is resting, so it's just consolidating sideways. You can see that here and here. That one candle. So after any big move, it needs a rest. So we want to see it 212. There goes Tesla. So Tesla, I'm going to add to it right here, guys. I'm going to add to Tesla. So if you're not in it, this is your chance to get in it. You want to see a clear break above it, though. So we don't want to wick past it and pull back. We want a clear push. And if I can get that, I will add to it. But it needs to be solid. DQ does look good. It needs to break 77.20. Right now it's making more highs, but it can. It's just inside that. And it's in the top 25% of this candle too. I think the energy sectors have been moving as a whole. I think they're coming up and they're slowly doing it. It's like, I think a lot of times they'll do it and they'll kind of hide it, their movement. I was trying to push it, yeah. So Riot looks like it's trying to TTO. Yeah. All right, Riot needs to break 2809 here. If it don't, I'm gonna cut it. All right, it goes Riot. Come on, bro, push. It goes Riot. Riot gone. AMC's pulling back.
Jerry, square right now.
Square. You square. There goes Riot. All right, guys, I'm at a Riot for just $10. Not bad. Look here, if you have a small account, all right, $10 here, $20 there, $5 here adds up. Don't be greedy. I'm telling you, if you got a small account, these small wins add up. Oh yeah, SQ looks great. 212 continuation, never move on the 30. Man, it looks damn good. There's a 2-2 bounce right off that pivot right there on the damn weekly. We got another one doing that same exact thing. It's bouncing.
Hey, Jerry, can you take a look at Ford F for like a small account?
Yeah.
Kind of one. It's looking good today, I think.
Let me manage this one. So many. UPST got out with a big fucking spike. SQ looks great. 212 4 hour. SQ breaks back above 2355 be long. I don't know how the fuck I did it, but I just got out at a Tesla for a huge profit. I don't know how I did it. I don't know how I did it.
Did you join the app?
Yeah, I was at the ass, but I don't know how. I can't understand how that happened just now. It must have caught a gamma spike or something, man. That's crazy. I got out with an extra $120 a contract. I don't know how in the hell it happened. I don't know how that happened. But I'll take it. I have no idea how it happened.
Probably,
Ford.
probably hit a spike.
It had to hit a spike. It had to.
That's why I
Something
like,
happened.
yeah, that's why I like your join the ask, because sometimes you just hit some crazy spikes in the price.
Dude, it's incredible how it works. I don't know how it works exactly, man, but I don't know. Crazy. Absolutely, it's crazy. I don't know how it happens. Tesla's 212 on the 4-hour too, bouncing off the pivot. Oh yeah, so SQ and Tesla look exactly the same. Here's your 312. It turned into an outside bar so far on Tesla. So, whew, it's trying to come back up. Break 16 or 616. I'll get back in it. I won't hesitate to get back in it. All right, I'll take a look at Ford. I'm sorry. I'm carried away here. I caught a big spike on UPST. It wasn't nearly that big, but we'll take a look at UPST too. I want to see what it finished. Here comes Tesla machine, guys. Get it ready. Tesla's long again, guys. Tesla's long again. Ford's breaking out right now. If it breaks 1380, it's long. Ford's gonna be long right here. It's running with Tesla. Look at there. Damn, pivot machine gun 4-hour. It's going. Yeah, Ford is damn ripping. Ford's long right now. Ford is long. Tesla got another one. I don't know how.
And Ford has some cheap options even for next week. That's why like small accounts, something like that might be good.
I'm wrong. I think I've seen you before.
I don't think so. Okay.
What can we do for you today?
No.
That's good, huh?
Do what? Yeah.
Got it whipped, huh?
Got it whip.
Okay. We'll see you.
Had to mute you, Joseph.
Sorry about that. Wasn't expecting to visit.
Sure. Alrighty. Let's see here. Oh yeah, UPST. I got out on that with a spike. I don't know what it's doing right now. So sometimes I'll set a target. Oh, okay. Look at Tesla now. Look at this fucking spike, man. Look at this. That's why I was catching the extra money, man. There's something going on with it. I don't know what. I don't know what's going on with Tesla. That's why I'm catching these huge spikes. I've never seen it before in my life. Gamma spikes. I don't know, man. So look, get ready because it can spike up in a heartbeat.
Yeah,
and
I'm getting
So I'm gonna put a limit sale for way up there in the damn moon. I'm gonna set it in the moon category. That's the craziest thing I've seen in my life. So we'll see. AMC stuck. AMC stuck in range. You see it right here. Making lower highs and lower lows, but it's in a range. It's a really tight range. If it ever breaks 1792 to go. But here's the thing. This thing can it can run up over after hours pre-market. The way games running. It did it last time. More people got excited about it. I actually caught AMC for a huge profit. And if TOS hadn't screwed me, I would have caught an extra $600 contract. I bought it for I think 19 cents. Something crazy. Don't know how, but it did. There goes Tesla again. Come on, Tesla, go. TTO, Charlie, yeah. Yeah. Target on Ford. Mm. Okay. Tesla break 617. There she goes. She's gonna go again. All right. If you look on Tesla on the 30, on the 15, it pushed up. It held support on the on the pivot.
Are you still in Tesla,
Yeah.
Jerry?
Yep.
Oh, I'm out.
I took 100 and gave 100 back on Tesla. I got stopped out 10%.
Mm. Yeah, Tesla, yeah, just take your money when you're ready on that thing. Don't wait on anybody for sure. Don't wait on nobody. Don't wait on nobody. I do make lower highs. Right, it's still chopping there a little bit, but it is what it is. Ford, let me take a look at Ford right quick. It's probably going to run the Tesla, to be honest with you. Ford target's going to be, well, here's a measure move here. 1270. 60. So $14 is measured move target on it. This right here is a beautiful TTL. Pushed up, pulls back, gone. And on the 5 minute here, or the 4 hour, you can see it took all these stops out. And that's why you see a huge green candle it's taking out. Also, before it pushed up, it held support on this pivot. So it has nowhere to go but up. So that's what it looked like on Tesla.
Hey, for Ford, for small accounts, you could have gotten 10 of next week's $13.50 options. You'd already be up over $100. You'd already be up about 26%. So just keep that in mind.
Tesla caught another spike there. Tesla's going to go up again here. I mean, I'm just catching spike after spike. Tesla's long again here. Tesla is long again. Long again, boys. Get some more money. Let's buy some more. I love seeing green so you hit the button. All I'm doing is setting orders and then they're just filling somehow instantly. I don't know how. I don't know how, but they are. AMC, I have put a stop on it. $2 above zero. I just said $2. Profit. I'm just gonna let it run. If I get stopped out, it stopped out. If it goes up $100, come back to $2, and so be it.
Hey, I did hold that Amgen overnight. It's still doing good too.
Hell yeah, it puked in it. I sold mine this morning. Could have held it longer, but there wasn't much volume on it.
Yeah.
So I got out.
No, I saw that. You probably sold it at the right time. I mean, it hasn't really moved since this morning, but it's still good. I mean,
There goes
I don't
Tesla,
know.
boys.
Hey,
Oh yeah, Amgen. Yeah, that thing's dying with it, man. Just take a look at it. Amgen. That was a good one, man. That was a good one. Yeah. Oh yeah. So it's picking back up right now. I sold it around 240, but even then, I still didn't get out with as much as I wanted. If it had more volume on it, then I would have held to the bottom. But yeah, it did exactly what he wanted it to do. And look, this is a big push down here. It hasn't really had a good rest. You know, even every time frame needs some rest. So on the 60 here, it's solid red. This is the green bar. Will this thing continue going lower? Yeah, I guarantee it'll go lower. Right now, people are just taking profits. They're taking their profits. I don't know when, but you see right here at 240.90, it's pulled back there. So that could be the first sign of move back down. So it's gonna live on something DX something. Oh, DKS. The retail's moving today. All right, exporting goods. It's at 2 inside. Right now, it's just chopping sideways. It needs to break that 99.50 level. So 99. Brown Tesla here. What a day. What a freaking day. All right. Tesla, need to hold 616.28. And you know, that's, you know, these pullbacks are pretty big. You know, you might, some people, you know, might want to just take profits instantly, really. Dude, did it ever hit? Hit there. Did I miss my work? I just now got to learn on the Goog. That crazy. Time on that, huh? Goog's long here. G-O-O-G is long. It is long. This
I
thing
think
can
we
move,
missed this
funny.
one today, but
Goog's
look
long.
at Piton. Look at Piton today.
One second. Tell you what, Goog is a beautiful, beautiful chart, man. It's just gorgeous.
Google's
Goog
awesome
is
on
good.
Fridays.
Goog is beautiful. Oh, damn. Gone.
I know. I just saw it on my scan. I just saw it. It's been up there too.
Dang it, you let us down. That's weird. So on the 4 hours, breaking that 4-hour pivot there, was coming back up. Nice. It pushed up, consolidates on the daily, rip. Damn, it was good. We'll extend it. Pushed up.
Oh yeah,
Consolidates
maybe Corey did call it. Maybe Corey called it Piton earlier.
Oh yeah, somebody did say something Piton earlier. Somebody did say something about Piton. Oh shit, yeah. Yeah, Corey did call it. Yeah, I forgot about that.
That's right. You can't get them all, I guess.
Yeah. Well, let's fix it and go again. If it breaks 105.61, it'll be long again. So DKS is running. Picon's fixing to break again if you're not in it. It's a little extended. It needs to pull back on these other time frames. Dang. DKS is pushing.
SPY right now, up.
Which one?
SPY, it broke the 5-minute pivot.
Ooh, nice. Picon's long. SPY. Ooh, yeah, SPY's long. It sure is. Yeah, SPY wants it and come back through. It's in a pretty tight range here.
VIX at the
is
low.
coming down. Yeah, VIX is looking good.
AMC is moving again.
AMC, nice. AMC's cheap. Right now it's stuck in this range. If it comes up, it might see 1914. It really needs to break at 1914. If it looks good at the end of the day, I'm going to be swinging some AMC. I will be swinging.
Ford broke the weekly pivot. That's a
Yeah,
big one.
Ford's kicking ass. Somebody, we looked
Yeah,
at
Ford looks good.
Yeah, it even broke the quarterly pivot.
Yeah, Ford's kicking ass, boy. 1378. Yeah.
Hey, on that AMC, those options are expensive though, so just be careful on that. It might be better to do commons, but because the options are pretty like 270% IV.
Yeah, you want to, we're gonna pay for it for sure.
I'm not saying they can't run. Don't give me that. They're just expensive. That's all. No big deal.
1378. That dude's wedging. UNH, man, shit. Whew. PLCE is breaking. PLCE place. Retail as well. It needs to stay above 9720. Just gonna learn on 10. Ooh, yeah, 212 fiber up. Measure move 60. Ooh, trying to break that 4 hour. I tell you what, this thing wants to do a pivot machine gun on the weekly. It's damn gonna rip. I love when they're tightly packed on there like that. They make one big old huge green bar. So we got a lot of tickers today that have pretty clean charts. Pretty clean. Oh yeah, I made another scan last night. It finds pivot breaks on the 4 hour. And this thing's badass. Right off the bat, DKS is on there. We're watching that already. DKS breaks $100. Yeah, this thing could be explosive.
Jerry, Disney right now.
Yes. Ooh, nice. 21230. Nice TTO on 15er. 22 weekly. Clear uptrend on a 4 hour. And it's got a huge red candle come back up. 185 target. It might find some kind of resistance at 179. Still a few dollars away though. Looking good. It's a 212 continuation measure move right here. 177. Let's see. 180 is measurement target. Amazon guys, just gotta learn on this thing. Holy shit. Google up 6%. Amazon fixing a break here. Yeah, pretty tight range here, but what I'm looking at is the break of this 60. I wouldn't take it unless it broke it. Because right now it's in range. There's no way in hell I would trade it. I will be waiting though. I'll tell you that. Goog's so big it takes a few minutes to even move. Still up on Goog, I'm telling you, it can move a lot. It's probably one of the cleanest charts I've seen in a long time. This thing is super clean. There goes Riot. Dang, We got some good stuff here, guy. So I would guess Bitcoin's moving too. Right, it's breaking out. Measure move 26, 28, $2 measure move. Novak's that choppy piece of garbage right now. Novak's. Peaton's still going. Children's Place is going.
Eton seems to have no real resistance until 124. That's the next.
Yeah, Peaton ripping. So it broke out at 105.50. It's moved 60 or 50 cents. I don't know why. Volume's increasing on it. Crazy. I don't know why. I tell you what, though, it can come all the way up to the 111's target on it, weekly target. Daily target, the next target's 109.17. Let's do it down. Delta 30 is another dollar at 30. Need a pullback to get in at that. It is extended on the 3060. Ooh. All right, let's look at this 4-hour break, man. These got some monsters in here. ZS, needs a break. OMI. Oh shit. OMI to 160. Trying to break that 4-hour. Look at that. Took all those stops out on the weekly in 1 week. And there, if they want to, they can take them out and very quickly. So this thing breaks 40 bucks, it's gonna be dangerous. It's almost a $6 measure move there. Pecan, fixing to break 4-hour. We can stop. I don't know why. Need to pull back on here. Oh, Tesla. Oh. All right. I just added $10 to the small account. There goes Tesla again. So Pecan, I just scalped it on this small account here. There goes Tesla, boys and girls. Tesla.
It's all gone.
What's that? Pecan
Oh,
ripping.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, I just took a small step on it. Nothing to be greedy about. Yeah, she's starting to going. Boy, it's damn extended that. You're in it, put the stops up tight. Google up 8%. Not bad. Take it. I'll take the beans, boys. Good, what a day. Today's actually cooperating a little bit. Google that 212. Let's get the measure move on this thing. 2, 20, $9. 38 target. I might be swinging good. I mean, it's just too pretty. It's just too pretty. Look at this thing. All right, let's go back to our 4-hour scan here. This is money scan me. ANFF breaking right now. I'm gonna tell you. Break at 43.74. I've got a few other things on this thing. Saba. Mine's up right at 4-hour break. Push up, pull back, gone. Once it come back up to $55. Pecan's still going. Holy shit. That's incredible.
Hey Jerry, Riot looks like it might be a PMG on the daily. I don't know if you could check my work, make sure I'm not messing that up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. What I like about Right is just weekly. See a huge red candle? Damn, that thing can quickly come up through there. And the reason these candles work so well is because there goes Testicus. But like you said, good machine gun up through here. In here. Now, what you want to see though is some really tight red candles stuck together. This are actually is the green in there. They work better if it's solid red, but you know, it still won't stay that way. It is making higher highs at base right here at 2049. So it ranged for a long time. It came out of the range at 2671. So now it can quickly come up through there if it wants to. It takes these stops out. So yeah, it's good. So Mara runs with Riot. Let's see what it looks like.
AMC just broke 1914.
Oh shit. I'm up 55% AMC. I may be swinging AMC. Ooh, it needs to break that pivot. 1920 should be gone again. So we're right here on the 30. It's a TTO. Pushed up, pulled back, gone. She's breaking it right now, AMC. So AMC is long. You might want to give it another few pennies here, but AMC is long. AMC is long if you're not in it. And target's still $21 on it. First target is. Or sorry, 2046. There's 21. What the hell?
Sorry, what's the target on the AMC there?
2050.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But the way they ran GameStop, if you remember how they did GameStop, this thing can be explosive. So it's running with game. And Toss was running with it last time. Toss is cheaper, it don't have options. Cost really needs to break at 22.48. What other stuff around with it? BB? The Blackberry 2 inside right now. Need to break 10. Urban. Urban's ranging, making more highs. 10. He's coming back up. Nice step move. Ooh. He's breaking 4 hour. This next target would be $86. There goes AMC, guys. Holy shit. She gone, boys. To the moon. To the moon. AMC calls are not too bad. They're up, but man. I'm adding to my AMC.
Picked up 5 weeklies for $19 calls on AMC just now, up 8%.
Nice. I'm up over 66.3. Ooh. I got in early this morning. All right, it's got a little Baba. Baba. Nobody's doing anything special. You want to check this garbage. They lie. Beat. Inside trying to come right back down. Starbucks just got alert on that thing. I haven't seen that in a while. Let's see what she's doing. Everybody's getting their drinks for the popcorn. The movies, huh? Starbucks inside consolidating tight range. Inside month. It's in a pretty good uptrend here. This shooter here, kind of shooter. It can come up through these stops here on a weekly pretty fast. 2 down, 2 up. First target's going to be 115.60. It can come back through there if it wants to. Clear uptrend on the 4 hour. All right, push up, pull back, push up, pull back, push up. It is in the middle of a gap fill. That gap fills at 114.15. About 60 cents away. I wouldn't take it unless it breaks 113.64. It makes you quite a bit of money on Starbucks before. Piton is not stopping, guys. Piton is not stopping. So here's your rest. Pushed up. Here's your rest on a 5-minute yawn. It's so extended now. Poor way. Scary extended. UAVS for those that like pennies. There we go, 2 and 2. A lot of stops to take out. Breaking that 4 hour pivot. Now let's get options. A bit of volume on it too. Up here, there's some cheap options. So 4, 5, 10. And let's get most of that. And 20 cents. Delta 20. So I had to move $1 to make it 20. All right, UAVS, time frames. We'll start. It'll just be a pullback to the downside though. It is in the uptrend, making higher highs and higher lows. All right, so always if you see a 2-2 on the weekly, you want to look at, I look at the 4 hour. I want a confirmation that we're in an uptrend, because you'll see it as you look inside that bar. You can actually see inside that single bar. There's a 2 down, 2 up, breaking back to the 4 hour. All right, UAVS is long here. UAVS is long, but cheap. Piton, what the hell's going on with this thing? Piton to the moon. And look, it's 11:30 almost, and they're still pushing it. I mean, it could go all day. Pecan nonstop. Pecan ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna do it. Look at this thing. $8. Amazon moving. Thank you. Amazon did a pivot. It needs, I like for it to break it. Oh, why didn't I get an alert on that? What the fuck? I had an alert set right here. Yep, Amazon's moving. I appreciate you telling me that. We'll see if I can get back in here. And it's moved up $10 since my alert. Yeah, so it broke pivot here. All right, I'll take an entry right here. As soon as it breaks, if it breaks back above 32.87, I'll take another entry here. Or no, won't take one. I will take the first entry. I can't believe it. I might not have been paying attention earlier. There's a $10 move. Be nice if it came back down and retested here. So pushed up, come back and retest would be nice, and then go. Darn. AMC voice. All right, I'm gonna put an alert right here. I don't want to know about it when it starts to come back up. Piton. I can't believe that's so crazy. This is trying to roll over. All right. Tesla, there's support at 615. Let's look at the whole. Retail. B. Alright. I might take the video short here. Let's see. No, I'm not gonna take the video short till it breaks below. I want to see it break its pivot. It can hit that pivot at 1680 though. Let's pull up the Bob list. Piton non-stop. So it's not stopping. A&F. Ooh, it's up to the top. Right? GM. Inside of a range. You can break it 41.25. In one. 421. Piton. Right. What's she doing? I can't believe Piton. Here's something. If it runs through lunchtime to 1, usually it'll run the rest of the day. But you gotta be careful around 3 or 4 because they can really suck up half the price back out of it. Crazy. I have no idea why Piton's moving. I don't know. Riot, I don't know. It's not going to be a swing unless it finishes the day strong. Right now we're getting wicks. It could be rolling over, so be careful. On this account, I'm out of Riot. I'm taking on this small account I have here. On this, the one you're actually watching me on. I'm taking profits quick on this one. Right, you can see it's making lower highs. It needs to hold. There's some kind of, this support at 27.30. So it needs to base somewhere. Right. Could be in a range. Right here, could need to break out 55.23 level. It went from red to green, back to red. All right, SI, WSM, saluted at the same time. It's, I don't know why, but late. The way the word, ain't it? Yeah, it's a late. No, that's a little word, ain't it? Wrong information on this. WSM, we can come back up. Pretty good upturn on the monthly here. Took the stops out here. It could come back up possibly. I don't know. These are breakout 174. Yeah, this thing is so slow on some words out. All right, the case I found a base here. Got a Momo hammer 15er. Let's see. Let's see what she's doing. She's trying to come back up, guys. Here comes Tesla. Tesla breaks 619.58. Should be long. Test is breaking. Test is long. Do-do-do. Etsy. I ain't seen Etsy in a while. What's going on with Etsy? Ooh, ugly. It's ranging. You can't do anything with that. Garbage. It's garbage. All right, let's see how ZS is doing. Yes. Ketone. It's your first pullback in a while on this thing. There goes SQ. Gotta come back up. SQ could see 223.80. Look here. Bounce off base, 2 down, 2 up. This could be a swing here, guys.
Yeah, I'm looking at,
I'm sorry.
no, I was just agreeing with you. I'm looking at SQ right now as a swing PMG on the daily.
Yeah, that's definitely a there goes Tesla. It's still moving. Damn, up 8%. Yeah, SQ definitely a swing. Target for this week alone is 229. Actually, meets about 231.
What would you get in if you swung that? What would you look at if you swung that? Whoever else was looking at that too.
What's that? I'm sorry.
What would you get in if you swung SQ?
I like to see it break 223.83 first. It's moving back up right now. It made a higher low right here. So you could possibly get in it here, but you know, you're going to see some kind of resistance when it breaks 223.83. Safer entry would be when it broke this high, because then it could go on and make a new high. AMC's trying again here. AMC's trying to break. Remember, targets right here. 2038. Roku, what are you doing?
Did you say your target was on AMC?
2054. 2054. I'll show you. It's this huge red candle, or this huge wiki candle on the weekly. Right here. It breaks 20. If it breaks 20, let me see. 2050, 2070. Then it'll say 22. And then 24. Then it could say 29. Come on, Jess, that's what you're up there. OMI, I might be doing something here. Ooh, OMI trying to break. Look at this 212 continuation measure move 60. That's a big ass measure move there. What's $5? Yeah, so if you're going straight by strat, the strat on the 30-60, 0. And push up, pull back, gone. 2, rest, 2. Time frames, clear uptrend. Look at that. Each time it dipped down, it took out all these stops. So dips down, stop, stop, stops. And dip down here, took out the stop, stop, stop. Break through pivot. It's a big ass move. I'd like to see it break 40, 20 at least. On a clear break. I like to see increase in volume as well. The good thing is there's almost 600 tickers that's uptrending on the NASDAQ right now, which is a good sign. Here goes Tesla again. Tesla up 9.7. I'm breaking that 60 pivot. Look, it came back down and retested exactly what we wanted it to do. So push up, test, gone. Now, the dip before the retest from here to here, we usually get 2 times that move. Of course, it takes time. So 619. Yep.
The index IWM on a cumulative tick basis, they're buying it like crazy. And that's got some room and it's moving. IWM.
IWM. Is that retail for you?
No, it's the small cap index. IWM. So IWM, it's got a lot of oil and oil's moving. This thing's that thing can move up to 223.71. And on a cumulative tick basis, you only have tick. I got cumulative, they're buying.
Yeah, it's breaking right this second. So it's long right now. It is long right this second. Nice, man. There's your move right here on 60. What is that? Let's see. 220. $2. Target will be 224. Target's 224 on IWM. That's a higher time frame look like. So. Range, and I tell you what, if it breaks out this range right here, it'd be a monster. So yeah, if it sees 224, we're gone. I'm gonna head out. I love you, guy. Me too. I thought you already been on. Love you, guy. Love you too. Be careful.
Also on the daily there, Jerry, typically where it's at, it takes out the other side of that 3 on the daily.
Nice. AMC's running again, or breaking again. There goes Tesla. Up 10.2% Tesla. NVIDIA's got a 2-2 up, but NVIDIA's chopping sideways, so you can't really do anything with it right now. Piton, look, stairs up, escalator down, guys. Be careful on Piton. I'm telling you, this damn thing can drop $6 in a second if it wants to. This thing can go, it could crash just as fast as it goes. There goes Tesla, up 12%. Doo-doo, doo-doo, 14% Tesla. All right, so look, Piton is chopping sideways at the moment. If it breaks back above 109.17, it'll go longer. There goes Tesla. I'm back in Tesla. Well, I guess you know that. Up 15%. So look, push up, retest, gone. This is a $5 move from this break here before the pullback. So we can see at least twice the move. So 624 is target on this thing off this measured move off the pullback. Remember, it's always 2 times the move. And that's just bare minimum. It could keep going. It can go a lot more than that. It's just, target. Beautiful. Up 20% Tesla.
Jerry, BB right now, measure and move, 60.
Just move with AMC. AMC's still moving here. I'm up almost 100% on AMC. Tesla, holy shit, 23%. Ooey gooey. We love some Tesla. BB, take a look.
Yeah, it looks like the Reddit crowd's out there running those stocks.
Beautiful. 212. Now BB, COS, AMC, and game all ran together last time. This is a beautiful move on it. 876. 80. 86. OMI's breaking. Looks good there, man. I like to see it stay above 960. OMI's breaking. OMI is going to be long here. 212 continuation measure move. Tesla 22.3. And this is a $5 move here. Actually, 6. It's kind of slowed down here. Volume's decreased on it. May want to wait on it just a few. It'll be a slow move. Pretty chart, 40.29. So OMI is long here. I'm down on Goog. Ranging right now. It breaks below 24.2875. I will be cutting it. Yeah, AMC. Let's take a look. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm breaking right now. 222. Looks good. Damn, the muscle looks good. Weekly looks good. Push up, pull back, gone. Inside week needs to break at 27. It's coming up through there. That's good. Volume's right there. It's above average. I just gotta learn on CRM. I've been watching that. Weekly was good on that. And like I learned that. It's just like garbage. All right. I'm sure it's late to give me the work. There goes Tesla. Trying to push again. No, 25% Tesla. Ah, damn.
Telling you, Jerry, we need to do like a focus on just Tesla.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I like Tesla too, man, because these options have such a tight spread. This is where it's at, man. Tesla is where it's at. As long as it's moving, as long as it's, moving clean. You're exactly right. You can literally trade Tesla and make a killing. And you don't have to have a bunch of contracts. You can literally have one contract and make a living. Right now it's 263 a contract, 270 a contract, 263, 268,
Yeah, Tesla's the top
283.
stock in the, Tesla's the top stock in the QQQs.
Yeah, and it's like you could literally buy one contract and make a living off of it. Especially when you catch a big ass spike. Like I could literally probably join the ash right now and catch a pretty good spike on it. I don't want to, but I will. Target just got to live on that. I don't know. I don't know why. TOS is really late on my targets today. HD, what the hell's going on? So these targets are, I would never trade this. Why? Because this is, if you look at the 60 at 2, it's that inside, it's right dab smack in the middle. There's no, I would never trade shit like that. I want to see a break. I want to see a clear break. All right, Piton, I'd be very interested in taking Piton short. So if you guys are in Piton, I'd probably put a tight stop on it. It needs to hold 107.63. I can tell you that.
Jerry, VIX low of the day.
DKS. Oh, VIX. Okay, gotcha. I thought you said VIX. All right, SPY's fixing to break here. The only thing I don't like about SPY is it's in such a tight range here. So, right here. It's a really tight range there. You can trade that and make a few bucks off of it. Man, it's so much better when it breaks out though. All right, so this is just a 2, 1, 2. This is a tight range. You can trade a range, but it needs, it needs to be enough where you can actually make money off of it. Now we could possibly take it, and the target would be this pivot at 420. I'm putting a stop limit on Tesla here. Because I'm happy with the profit right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't be too greedy on it. I've already made so much money on Tesla. But I'm not interested in giving a bunch of it back either, bro. You know what I'm saying? SPY first needs to break this pivot here on the fiber. 419.40. And then it would take out 419.54. And then if it breaks 419.54, it could come right up to 420. It's just not, it's not worth it for me to make a 50-cent move. Like I want to make a $5 move. OMI is still pushing here, guys. OMI is long. Oh, not long. And once you know a certain ticker, even on its pullbacks, you can make money. OMI is long here. See this big old 212 continuation measure move? That is money. It can go $6. Oh, you're welcome, NDB 64. That happens on all time frames. That happens on every single time frame you can think of. OMI is long, guys. It could be, this is a possible $6, $7 move here. All right, push up, it rests, gone. So
That IWM, I said, Jerry, it's going.
Yeah, it's a nice one there. Oh, I can go up slowly. Slow grinder here. Now, it'd be nice if pecan TTO went up. You know what I'm saying? It's probably gonna go up before it goes down, but it can, you know. You never want to be biased towards something. You know, I like stocks to go up. You never be afraid to take them both ways. Because really, overall, it's in a downtrend. You know, it's pulling back here.
So Jerry, you're gonna post, I guess Sunday, 8 PM your time?
Yeah.
You know, by having a training session for other people?
Yeah.
Share I did this.
Yeah. So if anybody has questions or anything they want to look at, just write it down. And we'll try to go over everything. Yes, sir. We're gonna try to do it. Yeah, pecan breaks 107.50 here. It could be seeing some trouble. Remember, every time frame is just on pullback. The 60 is highly extended. The 30 is highly extended. Look at AMC. AMC looks crazy right now. On the 15. Wicks. It's making higher highs. And higher lows. Just weird. Every time it comes up to trying to push it right back down. They're trying to push it right back down. What they're doing. ABBB. BBBB. All right. Right now, basic. Okay, look at that. Pushed up. It's holding right here. We're going to mark the top of this on 1656. See if it wants to bounce off that pivot and go higher. Boom. I got to learn on plug a second ago. I forgot about it.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, how you doing? NXPI. It's in a choppy range here. It needs to come out. Yeah, we'll record it on Zoom so we can post it in the YouTube. Let's look at plug and blink.
Big O, did you play Tesla today? I'm sure you did.
Oh yeah, yeah. We played it 2 or 3 times. I'm still in it right now.
What? I came late today. I fucking pinched my nerve in my back.
Ooh, that sucks. Yeah. Excited nerve go down your leg.
No, it just something right in the morning when I got up and I turned a bit, something tweaked and it was my tailbone. And I'm like turning step by step, so that's why I was a little out of commission late today.
Oh, man.
No idea what called it. Okay, probably the gym.
Is it better now?
I'm sitting on a couch with a couple pillows, but no, it's tight.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. Whatever God's will.
What you need to do, Gary, I play golf and sometimes it does a, just get ice, put it on underneath your thing and it'll knock out that inflammation quick.
Yeah, I had ice, and I'm gonna try the thingamajiggy. It was like stimulation with heat to get like some shock therapy. I used to compete a lot in bodybuilding. I've cut down now since the past 2 years, but I think stuff are coming back to me now.
Nice. Now,
No,
you missed Pecan too.
Did I? Oh man, what a day! Yesterday was so crap. I thought today was gonna be crap too. And then there's a big talk on Twitter. Everybody's like, "Oh, I think it's like a full moon or a red moon." So whenever it's a full moon, the market's red, and I'm like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah, we took AMC. Of course, we played Tesla, 3 or 4 times a day.
Beautiful.
OMI's pushing. We played several different things.
Well, as long as you guys made some bank, I'm happy for all you guys.
Yeah, today's been a pretty good day. Of course, I always get stopped out of a few things, and that's just, it's just part of it,
It is what it is. You win some, you lose some.
It's more important what you do with the losers, It's easier to manage a winner. It's more important how you manage a loser.
Correct.
It's kind of hard to, some people want to hang on to them, hoping they're going to pull back up, but you really just need to cut it instantly. You gotta cut them quick.
I was hoping for NVIDIA to take off with earnings tonight. They didn't do as much as I expected.
No, I got a 2-2 hammer right now on the 15. Tell you what, the ran up though, man, the last week, tell you what, NVIDIA was a beast.
Big time. I believe they have a stock split as well coming up, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure when that is, but you're right. NVIDIA is just in a range. It needs to break out. NVIDIA really needs to break out at 633, 40 area.
I think the stock split's the end of July.
Is it? Okay. Well, that's a great opportunity to hop in NVIDIA then.
Yeah, so anytime a stock's in range, you can trade them, but it's as long as enough range, you can trade it. But man, you can get chopped up in it too if you're not careful. Like there's enough range in here to trade NVIDIA, but man, you look at this 60 and a 30, it's just, that's horrible. You don't want to be in that really.
Sort of like the SPY on the daily, it's stuck right in the middle of that yesterday's range.
Yeah. You're right. You're absolutely right, Corey.
Hey, Corey, did you ever get a chance to try the Anchor View app?
They don't have it in TOS, I'm not aware of.
Oh, they don't. That's odd. I thought TOS had everything.
It's got some things. I mean, you could probably write something. But...
Yeah. Hey, did you guys figure out anything after I got off yesterday? Did you guys make any more studies or anything?
Yeah, Tim updated the 60 study, which was bad on TOS, that you can do it inside bar on a 60. So he put it out there in the room, and then he changed the on that labels with telling you whether it's month, week, year, whatever, changed them to the way that I thought it maybe should go. Tim's awesome.
Yeah, guys, Pecan's trying to break back out here again. So after that big run, it has some consolidation here. If it breaks above 109.17, it'll be long again.
So also, I've been testing out this morning that the reversal on the 30 and verifying TTOs on the 5, and it seems to be doing pretty good, to be honest with you. I mean, it's pulling up the right charts from what I could see, and it's got the right patterns. I added like full time frame continuity, or at least the day. If it's long, I want the day to be green at least, or the week to be green at least. So it's just kind of confirming a little bit more that it's in the uptrend.
Nice.
But yeah, I mean, as soon as I tweak it, and think it's ready, I'll make sure I send it with everybody. That's no worries.
Nice.
Hey, Big O, you want to look at Amazon 15 minutes? Is that a PMG? How it just keeps going up or no?
Mm,
Or does it have to have all green? You can't even have that one red in between.
Oh, no, it don't matter. You can have that little red in the middle.
Oh, as long as
Yeah.
it's an up candle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, son of
Yeah,
a
because it
gun.
came back down. And there's a little bit of consolidation. The only thing that's the green bar is there's some consolidation right here, 32.97. It could be resistance. And that's why you see right across from this right here at 32.96, you see it start to wick out just a little bit there. So it hiccups there. Now it needs to break up through there. And if it does, it'll continue coming up, knocking these stops out. But yeah, so Amazon looks good. I set an alert to get in at 32.80. Missed it somehow. But
I'm a little-
Amazon looks great, man. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I want to know if you guys saw that or not.
And it's also it's getting close to this 4-hour pivot. So I notice a lot of times when it comes up to these pivots, we'll see a huge amount of volume, and then it'll push straight through the pivot. So
Well, it's also lunch hour, right? So probably you're right. Probably some consolidation and then let it rip again.
yeah. Yeah, so
Amazon came out with news. They bought MGM Studios for I think about $9 billion.
Nice.
Disney, right?
No, MGM Studios they bought it.
No, I thought someone bought them.
Yeah, Amazon bought MGM Studios.
Oh, okay. Amazon did perfect. So who's the richest person, Tesla or Amazon? Bezos or Musk?
I don't think Bezos is the richest man anymore.
It seems like they're going back and forth.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a big thing for Amazon, man. Jeez.
It's
4
the
billion.
second biggest. It's their second biggest acquisition since they bought Whole Foods.
MGM is looking pretty good too. It could try to break out.
Which one?
MGM.
MGM, okay.
Mhm. Yeah, Shark's looking pretty good right now.
But I think that MGM's different. That's MGM, the hotel, not the studios.
Yeah, MGM's looking good though. It's on this Bob's span.
I was reading that they were saying in Macau the traffic picked up 60%. So LVS, Wynn, and MGM should be going with the occupancy and everything in Macau.
So Piton's trying to break TTO. Steve said Bernard Arnault is the richest person, and he passed Bezos 3 days ago.
Wow. I didn't even heard of that guy.
Me neither.
I'm in some other world.
All right, guys. Piton is trying. Push up, pull back, trying to go again. A lot of times, if these tickers push through most of the morning and then through lunchtime, a lot of times they'll continue after lunch. So they can go literally all day. He owns LVHM luxury brands. Let's see what's saying. All right. Let's pull that down. Let's put the bob out.
You look at Larry Ellison on Oracle. He's like one of the top 10 richest. He owns one of the islands in Hawaii.
Wow. So actually, Amazon's hitting yesterday's aftermarket highs, which is the resistance for it right now.
Okay, I made a scan last night, finding pivot breaking on a couple different things for swings. MSTR is breaking right now. It needs to break. It needs to stay above 494.20 though. It's breaking pivot on 60. That's 213. Looking good. Let's say. SI trying to break the 60 pivot. Lemonade. it's trying to break. Even that looks good. It's got a 2-2 hammer on the weekly. It is confirmed uptrend on the daily and on the 4-hour. Push up, pull back, push up, pull back. Pick all these stops out one day. 1, 2 up. Now, eliminate on the daily. This is a pivot machine gun.
Wait, I'll pull that up on my chart. What time frame, brother? Oh wow, yes, on a 30-minute I see it too.
Yeah. So this is a daily here, but see how it's just there. You know, it's all right if you have a green there, but it's better when it's red. Of course, you can have a green. Typically, they're just mostly a bunch of red stacked really tight. Like the tighter that they are stacked, the better. And that's why when you see like a solid red bar on say the weekly or the daily, that's even better because you know that on the lower time frames, it's just a bunch of really tight red candles.
So isn't it right now on your just their daily? It's doing a PMG in greens now.
Let's see.
I'm looking at it the 30-minute. It looks like it's doing.
Oh yeah, that's a pivot machine gun because so here's a pivot. It's on the pivot on the 30 and the 60. Okay, say it comes up and it expands, right? Because sometimes they can push up just a hair. They can wick up just a little bit and then come back through this range. So it can come up with just a hair and then come back down, take out this stop, and then shoot right back up. So yeah, if it decides to come back, if it retests here and then decides to come back through, it'll come down really quick because of all these green candles there. Yeah. So yeah, it could be a pivot machine gun on the downside if it fails. So what it's doing is coming up, it's making a triple top actually because it's touched here, here, here. So what we want to do is we want it to break up through the pivot because we can get a nice push. Pitons long again or add. Piton long or add.
Piton's killing it today. Wow. Weeklies it's up too. How does that work, if you don't mind me asking, on the weeklies? If it shows the FTFC that it's up, it's going to just kind of break some of the previous weeks?
Say that again.
On the weekly, when you look at the FTFC where it shows that it's going up, it basically you're looking at that previous target. Let me get better words. I'll try to explain it.
Yeah.
Piton's doing the same thing on Amazon. It's hitting the aftermarket high and just using it as resistance.
Yeah, that's good.
Time the H hour.
Now, during the day when I'm in these long swings, I'm constantly moving my stops up. And that way, if I happen to not be paying attention to something, I'm locking in money.
You use trailing stops?
I used to use them all the time first thing in the morning. Now I'm just using just a stop. It's a lot. And sometimes if I'm getting close to my target, I'll use a limit stop.
Okay.
Now, if I'm in a few things and I'm doing other stuff, I'll use a limit stop. If it comes up to target, it hits alert, I'll go there and I'll manage it. Like I'll physically manage it. The trade. Yeah, today's been a pretty good day. Today's been a pretty good day. Lemonade. So you're talking about full-time frame continuity? Yeah, they don't all have to be green. You can have one that's in confluence because it'll always be triggered by the other one. So lemonade, if it looks like it's rejecting here at the top, which would be a good, it'd be okay because we can trade it as it comes back through. And also remember, when the stocks go up, it's like walking up the stairs to get up, but then it's like an escalator down. So they could take all day to get to a point, but then they could just fall out of the sky coming down. They always come down a lot quicker. They can come down a hell of a lot quicker than they go up. Nike's pushing today. That's a pretty clean chart. If we went to monthly, 2-2, it's making higher lows. Break at 139. Sure, it's got earnings coming out. Pretty clean chart. Need to break 138. APPN. It's bouncing. PBY. Tesla's starting to roll over here. I'm out. I got to stop that at Tesla. I was at 26%. I think I got it at 21. Disc A. Shit, I ain't seen that in a while. Just got to learn on that damn thing. Disc A, Disc B, and BIAC and all that stuff. Good. That's ugly. Damn. I didn't know why I got learn on this now. Frankly. Goog's trying to go back up. 2-2 hammer 30. I'm lagging, of course, but let's see what she wants to do. Be nice if it broke back up. It's trying right now. Goog's fixing to take the run for it. I'm still in Goog. And this is probably one, I'm probably going to swing Goog. And, if I was a bet man, I'm saying it's going to see 24.52 by tomorrow. All right. 24.52 is going to be my target. And it's $12 away. Good. So if you're not in good, when it breaks this 35.75, 24.35.75, it'll be long if you want to get in it. I'm actually going to add to it here.
What contract are you in?
I took them out, I've got them out of the money. So I got the 24.30s. Hang on a second. I gotta pull this iPad up.
Yeah, big O. On the 30s, you got a 2 down, 2 up, right? For Google?
24. I got the 24.50 calls. So I'm out of the money.
Oh, okay.
Hey, big O.
I'm still down 3% on Google. Yep. Go ahead.
Is it a 2 down, 2 up on the 30s? What you're looking at?
Yeah, 2 down, 2 up with a hammer. Yeah. Yeah, and this chart is probably one of the best charts I've seen all day. Beautiful chart. So on the month, we see it's making a clear uptrend. Pulls back here, goes back up, went back inside. It was red on the month, and it went back green just a couple of days ago. Now it TTO'd on the weekly, came all the way back down, and shot right back up. All right. We know it's an uptrend because we see it on 4 hour on the daily. And on the daily, it's just perfect. I mean, it pushed out, pulls back. You see every day we get a pullback on it. The target's gonna be 24.52 on this thing. And it's pushing right now. Up 3% right now. It's just one that's it ticks up quite a bit, but it's just slow in between ticks. I don't know why. It's because it's just so pricey. On this one, I go to add the money because it can move so much. You know, and at definitely 36-cent delta. I mean, $10 move takes it 360, and then the closer it gets to strike price, the higher the delta goes. So it could be at $700-800 by the time it gets there.
Jerry, right now, JWN, it's into the gap. It's retail. It's reversing.
JWN. Let's take a look. Okay. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, filling the gap on the 60. Shit, nice. That's fine. Big dog. Big dog. Boy, it's been over on the higher time frames.
Oh, that's a good fight, Corey.
Corey always finds some good trades.
What's that gap there? Is that the morning gap? The gap down?
Yeah. Facebook moving, fuel set. Let's take a look. Path.
What were y'all saying about JWN? Somebody in that?
Corey caught it for gap fill. Facebook, yeah. Ooh, it needs to break at 329. If it breaks that, it'll be a monster. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Facebook's kind of like Google, don't it? Hammer month pushed up. Ooh, man, this looks good. So let's look at Facebook on the weekly here. It pushes up, retest, comes back up, retest, comes back up. So it's tested twice here, and it failed to ever break through. It's only got one direction, that's up. So it TTO'd right here. Now it's trying to go higher. Once it crosses 331.81, it'll be long. And that's just a triangle layout. So it is. And the way you get in earlier is you go lower time frames. That's how you get in early. Now it's consolidated right here the last 2 days in this range. Now it's safer to wait till it breaks out of that. And so it needs to break at least 329.30. Here comes Tesla trying to TTO on the 15. Might be another entry here. So you see right here on the 15, 2 down, 2 up. What I'm trying to do is triangle it out. So let's look at this one here, because this is a
Corey, Corey, Big O, could you say that part again? It's a 15 down, 15 up?
So it's a 2 down and then a 2 up. So this is open lower, this is open higher. So it don't, let me say this too, it don't matter what color these candles are. It could be 2 red candles, it don't matter, because as long as this one opens higher than this one.
Got it.
Yeah. So price pushed up, pulls back, breaks up, pulls back. Now look, each time it TTO'd right here. Let's see. Pulls back, comes up. This is a TTO right here. Now look, your stop is a little bit below that, right? And here's why, because the price comes right here.
So it's looking for next leg up.
Yeah, yeah. That happens a lot too. It actually, if you had your stop exactly where that was, it would have touched it and probably stopped you out. Right?
Well, if you look at the weekly, it has still some range. I don't know if it's going to hit it though.
Yeah, so it comes up to here, pulls back, goes up higher. So look, it could dip down over here. So this would be an entry point. It could come up, pull right back down, wick down a little bit, and then go higher.
Mm-hmm.
Now, sometimes it don't have to do that. It can.
Well, what if you compare it to the weekly? You can see that the weekly actually has a big range up to 660, I believe.
Yeah, let's take a look. This thing has got a lot of room to move. Yes,
Well, yeah, that's the thing with Tesla. It has that, momentum when it needs to.
Yeah, and it's coming back through range too, which helps it because, I'll take something at all-time highs, but when it comes back through range, it's even better because it's got a lot of stops to take. What I like about Tesla is on the weekly, it's got a huge red candle, and I love trading back through these huge red candles because there's a lot of stops stacked up right on this thing.
Well, I put my first target at 660 on the weekly.
Yeah, right here.
Right there. Yeah, right there.
Yeah, that'd be your weekly target, and it could possibly hit there by Friday. Who knows?
Well, it's a big range, but Tesla's the one that can do it.
Oh yeah, we've fought $100 moves in a single day. It can come back up. It can come up. There's a few that's done it just today on the weekly. It takes out all these stops in a few days. So it is possible. It's very possible. Well, look, if you see right here on Tesla, it pushed up on the weekly, came down, and took out these stops.
Mm-hmm.
It took 2 weeks to do it, but still, it took out. It could do it in 1 week if it wants. This bar here, this weak bar here, took out all these stops. It found support right here, which is a good sign. Right?
Yeah.
That's a damn good sign. The double bottom now is trying to come back up. It can still do a few things. It's still early in its leg up. Push down, test it, pull back. Now this could just be a pullback to the downside. Right now we don't know. What we do know is on the 4 hour and the daily, it's a clear uptrend. Right? Mm-hmm. So it is uptrending. Anytime we get a reversal, it's always going to happen on the lower time frames first. So for me, I like confirmation that, this is not just a pullback to the downside, but it is a reversal. So I'm looking for higher highs and higher lows. So I gotta see. I don't ever want to guess. Yeah, this is the bottom here. But if you stick strictly to the strap with a 2 down, 2 up, your entry's here, top of this candle here, and your target's always going to be this candle here.
Mhm.
And it takes, it's going to take time to get there, but if you just strictly play strap. I like it, 212. There's a 312. This is a measure move right here too. 581. 608. About $28 move. 636 will be a measure move target on this thing. So this target would be 636.